Hi, I'm Katerina French, Senior Channel Offerings Manager for Emerging Technology at MyPlanet. With the Robots Among Us report, we're able to see which technologies are taking off and which ones aren't. We've been tracking these really interesting trends over time to help you predict where your technology investment dollars can serve you best today, right now, and for the long term. The report also gives crucial insights into why some technologies are just stickier or more successful than others. When you look inside the report, you'll see a long-range view of 75 technologies in total, with a deep dive look at 10 technologies that are having a significant impact in market today. Through this kind of simple categorization, we've gained an important lens for understanding consumer comfort with emerging tech and the best ways to integrate new solutions successfully. Peppered throughout our bot index rankings are technologies that rely on personal data. That includes things like location tracking and health information. But if we compare the technologies near the top of our list to those at the bottom, we can see some stark contrasts in the ways in which that data is being collected and applied. This is exactly what I want to talk more about with you right now. Most brands I speak with today are aware that data is going to play a crucial role in their futures, and they're absolutely right. But they aren't really sure where, how, or when to make data work best for them. The one thing they cite most often is personalization. Personalization was hailed as a be-all, end-all solution to many of the challenges brands and marketers face in obtaining and retaining customers. There's no doubt that when it comes to serving customers for experiences that set you apart from the crowd, personalization can be a great tactic. But personalization is a very tricky nut to crack, and bad personalization can have a detrimental impact on consumer perception. Personalization is an all or nothing proposition. You have to get it 100% right 100% of the time. Let's look at the bot index again. You'll notice that the technologies which rank highest in consumer comfort are ones that tend toward consumer control, where the data is seen as primarily helping enable the individuals meet their goals, like helping them drive safer or optimizing home heating and cooling settings. Consumers are showing a high level of comfort with this kind of just for me data sharing today. But when data is being used to blatantly help an organization meet their sales goals, it's a kind of personalization that feels invasive instead of informative or immediately helpful for the consumer. In things like targeted ads and facial recognition, there is a much higher degree of discomfort, and those kinds of technologies land at the bottom of our comfort index. The difference isn't so much in the data itself that's being collected, though there are some instances where that will matter. It's more about how it's being collected and especially what it's helping to accomplish. Accomplishments driven by assumption. When personalization goes wrong, it's very telling. We like it when it's right because it's invisible, but when it's wrong, it's extremely visible, and we need to be cognizant of that. Getting it wrong puts a wedge between your brand and your customers, which is the exact opposite of what you're aiming to achieve. So if you take away just one nugget of wisdom from all that we've shared, let it be this. The reality is, hyper-personalization, as alluring as the concept may be, is uncomfortable for most people still. So, what do we recommend? Approaching any technology that relies on data-powered personalization should be done with a less is more mentality. Phase in your personalization tactics so consumers get accustomed to the technology and understand the value and utility that they are getting from the more personalized experiences. And as hard as it can be to bridle our enthusiasm sometimes, set realistic expectations around what you want to achieve as a retailer and what customers will accept as you progress towards those goals. With personalization, you need to get it right, exactly right, every time. Phasing in the right technologies that help you capture and understand data and incrementally allow you to test personalization tactics at the right time is essential. MyPlanet's Robots Among Us survey report can help you make smart technology investments consumers are ready for to set you up for success for years to come. Download it today and speak to a team member at MyPlanet to learn more about how our data-informed strategic methodologies can help you surface the right tech innovations for your brand. Thanks.